the years has been a terrific pitcher. It's a different CC right now. No longer throws 97 to 100 miles an hour. Still in the low 90s. Good slider, good changeup. More than that, he is a terrific competitor.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He will lead this one off today.
For Houston, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Three and 0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Sabathia now with the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield and bobbled out there by Pedroia.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Diaz is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hey, not a great way to start, right? You come fresh out of the bullpen, you throw a couple of pitches, next thing you know, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
I'm going to take you inside the mindset of a hitter right here. Free ribby out there, don't ground into a double play.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the first pitch from CC. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 from CC. Popped him up. Hahn in foul ground. 1 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Diaz, a runner at second with one away. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hicks will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Striding in for Houston, Logan Forsythe. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. He comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Previous history with Sabathia, he has 9 base hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Sabathia pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. (0-2) coming from Sabathia. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Two out here and a runner at second. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Drew Triggs will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Lopez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And now the Astros from the opening bell will have to deal with a real threat on the base paths.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Behind 0-2 now. Lopez on second. Pedroia is over at first with 1 away. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
At the plate, Tom Kahn come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's Albert now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Batting 7.
Now in the box, Robinson Cano. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Red Sox 4 and the Astros 1. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Next up for the Stros, Austin Hedges. He went deep in the contest last night.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Outside, 3-0 now. Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 60, Andrew Triggs.
Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Andrew Triggs. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Astros leave one. They trail it 4-1. Up for the Red Sox, CC Sabathia set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that. But an American pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound right there.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Lopez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. And he is out on the tag. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
once more. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 home. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now here's Mike Scioscia making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Stepping in now, Tom Hahn. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Behind 0-2 now. Verlander, a 36-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Albert now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. And it's gone into the monster seats. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. 3rd home run for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here is 8. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Now the first pitch from CC. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And it bangs off the monster. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground to short. And there's 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-2 contest.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Here's George Springer. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead. To rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changeup in for a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he struck him out. So one away, and be careful, a good hitting pitcher here. CC Sabathia. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
No balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. And he's safe.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Left side, but well foul. Candelario gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Austin Hedges. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The relay, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Justin Verlander. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
The batter, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more, Avisail Garcia. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sabathia pauses. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Hicks. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Popped him up. Cano is there. Oh, he can't hold on to it. And the second run will score as well. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Standing in now, George Springer, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Astros 6. Nick Whitgren is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. In his career, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Hedges has it, and he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Springer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Albert Pujols. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out as we begin